Well, Paul and Jordo were out today, so buzzing this wall back because facing in like this direction towards that tree is where the garage is going to be, right in there. So let's move all of that back so that the guys can come out and put the wall, retaining wall, back behind here. Yay. See you, tree. It was nice knowing you. So we got that. And the pool guys were out today running the bubbler stuff. They cleaned everything out, pressure washed everything, probably prepped for the Pebble Tech. Here's the wall up here they're working on. Me. Gonna be bringing some LED lighting through it, hidden up underneath. I wonder if Stinger Off-Road makes a radio system like none of it. I'm just kidding. So, the other thing the pool guys were doing was setting up the pool equipment. I think you need like an engineer's degree to sit there and run this stuff. So that's going to be up to Matt Huff and his guys to figure out, because I ain't touching it. And you see these? They have an antenna. Wi-Fi. Check it out. Internet based. That's pretty wild. Another one right there. And yeah, that's propane feed, baby. Hot water on demand. Hot pool on demand. Like a swim pool while it's snowing outside. So, yeah. Somebody's got a little bit of OCD wiring going on here. I like it. I'll stick with my mechanical stuff. No, thank you. Damn. All right. Nice. So this is for all the pool lighting. Yeah, pool has lighting. It's gonna be like Christmas in the pool all the time. So, and then we have to put some rock to hide all this, even though you won't really be coming back here. Skylar and Jesse. Jesse's a neighbor dog. Are you yelling at him, Skylar? Don't get him in trouble. So, yeah. More fun in the sun. Yeah. I'm gonna have to be like my friend Dawn after this is all done, waking up early in the morning to get the hose and the blower out. Keep this mess straightened out after this is all said and done. But yeah, I think the stakes are probably the retaining wall run that comes off of here down here, and then runs all the way out to where that tree is. So retaining wall all the way down through here. Be the back of a garage. That's going to be out in this area where the Jeep's parked. Be a 3-car garage in here. Still need to see if I can figure out if that pool works, or not the pool, but the well. There's a band in 87. I'm sure it probably don't. Drip system water. So this comes through, and this will be the other edge of the garage. So if you can imagine, it's kind of hard to imagine. So 14 feet from that corner is that spot right there, that X. And then the garage is going to go 36 feet that way, with the approach being directly out that way. And it's going to be tall. It's going to be Jeep built for Jeeps. Taking tops off. Told her I want a mezzanine in it, so I can take tops off, stick them upstairs. With I want to find one of those ladders or the stairs that fold up against the wall. So, yeah. Oh, it's like the Winchester Mystery Yard. Just continues and continues and continues in a never-ending saga. Just in case. Yeah, just in case. All this dirt. Yuck. No, that's a retaining wall. I'm 5'9", and that's about equal. Boom. And that's the flagstone for the capstone for putting up here. Yeah. Fire Pit City. Crackling. Oh, nice. Finishing that out. So he's doing that there to finish that out. He's gonna have to do something similar right there. Poopah. Oh, he was talking about this. So obviously Chris and Nick probably schmad him. Probably busted that out too. Yeah. That's better than the gravel that was in there. Big time. And you bring it up along the wall. It just goes on and on and on and on and on. Is that called spillage? Overage? Wastage? Wastage. That's what I call it, Adam. Wastage. All right. So this is the wall they're going to be starting to prep up. This will be starting where that stake is over there. And out, if you can see it, the white stake and the orange is right there, and across to just this side of the Jeep. And that'll be a garage. And there'll be a bathroom right down in here, coming off of those steps, or out from up here. So, dirt work, concrete work, always work. So, here we have retaining wall. Adam said that this section right here is going to be the gunite blow-in. So, I don't know. So right now they're doing the footer. So you're going to do the footing on all this, I guess. But this gunite part of it will end right there. And then this is going to be the other part. This will be like the back of what'll be in the future a garage. Yeah. So they got more framing to do, but they got the inspector coming out tomorrow morning, I believe it is, to look at what they got going on for the rebar, so they can inspect the rebar, prove the rebar, and yeah, it just goes on and on and on and on. Yeah. So this in my yard, well, what used to be my yard, we step back out here a ways, right about through here, going that direction into the around like that. That used to be where, actually it might even be farther over here. There used to be a not a concrete, but a brick set up with the old pass-through concrete bricks, whatever those things are called. I don't know, but not anymore. You're lucky. Found him on Campo Seco one day, come tumbling out of underneath a big old Ford. He was a little kitten, ran up the hill, chased him down, caught him. Man, living the dream now. Jody's kitty, whether she wants him to be or not. So, job site inspector. So, this is kind of what they're working on still. These are still all loose. They're not bonded down in any fashion. They did the edge of the concrete down in there. Did that. Cut and tuck a little bit. And we're gonna get one of the rocks like you see right there. We're gonna put one, have them put one right there. And then they still got to get these rocks in here along. What in the world? That was weird. Guess where felt move. But I know it can't move. It's like a foot thick there. So we're getting closer and closer and closer to getting it to where briquettes can come out and put the Pebble Tech in. Got alarms on the doors, water alarm, even though we don't have water, would be in there. We'll continue on. But this is my wife's epic pool continuation. tearing a lot of slate up, but it's part of the game. We're gonna have lighting up the back side of this wall, because front side looked too Disneylandish and did not like seeing it from the front. So we'll just do it as a backlight and maybe some pillar light later on. All right, I'm out. So we have a crack over there, another crack right there. It's not even here that long. Oh, there's a crack. How's it crack in one day? Yeah, there's a huge crack. Oh, we're doing good over here. Oh, crack in the corner. Still kind of wet there, so it can't crack where it's wet. Oh, there's a crack. This looks better concrete than this cracky concrete. Yep. Crackalicious. Weren't you supposed to like stay equal with that bowstring line? Oh no. Look at that, so high.
Yep, so that's doing hardening to get through concrete. I mean, that all steel frame now. It's just, I mean, the price. Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
Come on, Trevor, don't let me beat you.
But some job to do.
That's what I'm looking at. See, and so it's just a little sink like that. But this, again, is that, but this can be whipped over a little bit. And then, yeah.
We'll be defacing the wall sometime today.
That's like 40 on top of it.
And they're going to be spraying this with Gunite. So I'm doing the backing board for the Gunite to react. That's a permeable barrier on the back of the wall for where the dirt will be against it. This will be the back of the wall for the garage. Yeah. See if I can get around here. Not breaking my neck. Yeah. Yeah. And then more concrete coming here. Trim this. This is all done. Trim that back, and then she's gonna do a flagstone pathway across here. Gonna get this fixed. Let's see. Solar's just coming online for the day, so that'll ramp up to about 10.5 to 11,000 right now. Yeah, only got the activation panels lit up right now. So yeah, that's my nightmare. Actually, it's my wife's nightmare. She likes it. It's like never ending. I have no room to talk. Me and Jeeps. And if it ain't my Jeep, it's a friend's Jeep. Oh well. It's all fun. Can't take it with you. Alright. Have a good day. It was nice. I met Jesse's, the doggies, owner, neighbor back behind. Did any noise, not bother. Barking orders. Bark, bark, bark. So all the guys playing a little bit of artistic realm on all their sides. Each one's doing a little bit different. I like it. The thing is, you don't look at these covered over on the side.
You think about it, Daniel? I'll pull one from here. Looking better now. I feel like I need something like.
Little artistic flair from everybody. I've seen everybody had their hands in playing it. Nick was, Chris was, everybody was. Adam was, Jerry was. Yeah, everybody had a little bit. So we'll call this Chris and Nick's side. We'll call that Adam's side. And there was Nightmare right in the middle. Ugh. It was nice. I met Jesse's, the doggies, owner, neighbor back behind. Did any noise, not bother. playing a little bit of artistic realm on the other side. Each one's doing a little bit different. I like it. The thing is, they don't like it, they just cover it over on the side.
You got it.
I'll pull one from here.
Looking better now. Like I need something like.
A little artistic flair from everybody. I seen everybody had their hands in playing it. Nick was, Chris was, everybody was. Adam was, Jerry was. Yeah, everybody had a little bit. So we'll call this Chris and Nick's side. We'll call that Adam's side. And there was Nightmare right in the middle. Ugh. All the guys playing a little bit of artistic realm on the other side. Each one's doing a little bit different. I like it. The thing is, they don't like it, they just cover it over on the side.
You got it. I'll pull one from here.
Looking better now. Like I need something like.
A little artistic flair from everybody. I seen everybody had their hands in playing it. Nick was, Chris was, everybody was. Adam was, Jerry was. Yeah, everybody had a little bit. So we'll call this Chris and Nick's side. We'll call that Adam's side. And there was Nightmare right in the middle. Ugh. see the rises and the falls and everything on here. So looks pretty cool. I'm trying to cool it down a little bit. The butterfly appreciates it. Yeah. This is up near the guest house. So that's the back wall of the future garage. Garage number 2. Drain pipe. Yay. I'm grading this out. Need a walkway, probably coming around that corner. Coming down through here. And then coming through here. Resetting out here. Yeah. It's always something around here. So, yeah. Paul's got his equipment out here. So, GEC, aka Paul Sutton and his crew. Or Sutton GEC, however you want to say it. We'll just call it Jordan. Jordo. Jordo does work. So he ran all the drain down underneath here. I'll just say Jordo did it. Yeah. So several months ago, power went out to my front gate. I didn't know it for a while because of the battery, but yeah, that's probably why. Whoops, not their fault. It inadvertently got deleted somewhere during the process here, but he'll undelete that for me, hopefully. Fix it. Ooh, there we go. What's that? Yeah. It never ends around this place. I swear. She'll never be done. I'll never have any money building Jeeps. Well, because of building Jeeps, I'll never have any money. Can't take it with me. And I ain't gonna give it away. Wood overflow, rebar overflow. Yeah, I'm gonna put a lift right out here too. Yep. All right, enough for today. Back to work.